tape game started way back in the days, back in the 80s.
The tape making game. The tape making game was strong.
You wanna know why? Because it's the Jam Ponies. That's right, bitch.
The one and only
Jam Ponies.
If you heard a Jam Pony intro on a tape, and you went to Oakland Park Flea Market and you picked up a Jam Pony tape, and you heard those intros, Vic did his shit.
The legend continue. We at the Oakland Park Flea Market, Cotown Stereo. We finna visit our lady, First Lady Rose, you know what I mean? This way the mixtapes actually started.
You had Jam Pony, you had, Sugar Hill, you had Pure Funk, Vicious Funk, you had CM, you had Bass Style, you had a lot of DJs making tapes. And everybody had their tapes posted up in the flea markets.
Jam Pony tapes went worldwide from people in the military, people traveling, tourists hearing everybody talk about what's Jam Pony, who's Jam Pony.
Inside those flea markets, you had different tape booths where they had a list of tapes that you could choose from.
Jam Pony, Slick Vic Mix, Jam Pony, Big A Spice, Jam Pony, Coochie Crew, Jam Pony, Lost Tape. It's here, y'all.
Everybody had a Jam Pony cassette.
Dude come by with some boom in his car. First dude pause. Hey man, got them Jam Pony tapes. Y'all ain't got no Jam Pony tapes. Slick Vic, ain't no motherfucking Slick Vic. That locked up right there. Ain't no motherfucking locked up. Hey man, I'm telling you, I got Pony tapes, man. Let me get one. You didn't want to get one just to stop fucking. So he bought one tape, sped off, got his gas and sped off. Motherfucker, you turned that bitch so fast and came back, he said, hey man, where y'all getting them tapes from? So I just told you, Slick Vic, that's locked up. For real? I said, what's up, man? What the problem is? He said, man, them tapes ain't got no air in it. Air? What you mean, air in the tape? He said, yeah, man. They copied the tape so much that by the time we get it, ain't nothing but air in the tape.
The DJ tape was a big deal. And, Jam Pony, like I said, they took it to another level.
I used to love to hear Jam Pony. I used to love to hear Disco Dave. I would love to hear, and then I heard Chip Man make a tape, and my brother introduced me to Chip Man, and I said, man, I want to get out there. And then I started talking to Chip Man, and I heard a tape by Sugar Hill DJs, Uncle Al, and I just said, whoa, he on a whole nother level.
DJs. What's my DJ's name? Gotta be Uncle Al.
I remember when Al was DJing, selling tapes. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people call it mixtapes today, where you take instrumental songs and do your thing on them. Man, this man was doing that way before they even called it mixtapes. And then he got into the record business, and that just took it to a whole nother level.
The tape making game was crucial. And you had to get the freshest tape out. Like when you had those new 12 inches, once you played them and did the tape and recording, you had to have your shit out first. Because if you didn't, Bass Style was right around the way. Gucci Bob, General Dread and all them was right around the way, and they was gonna put their shit out first. So you had to it was all about getting your shit out there first and getting those new jams out there first. You don't want to be second or third.
The tape game was serious in the South. And when I say worldwide, I'm talking about everybody heard the Southern DJs because of a mixtape.
Yo. This is the world's famous Disco Dave.
Disco Dave from Miami 305 really started to slow down movement.
He slowed down the beats, and that thing used to get that bottom in your car.
I mean, rest in peace to DJ Screw, but Disco Dave is the originator. Down south, Disco Dave, he's the originator of the slowdown.
I remember when we was kids, we used to go to his house. He lived right behind me on WDR.
I'm talking about in the 80s, all through the 90s. All you seen and heard was Don'ts Ride By, playing slow down music, Disco Dave blaring out that shit. And a lot of people, they haven't seen Dave, but it don't matter. They heard Dave. Disco Dave is the slow down DJ Southern legend.
It was the first time I ever heard that, but I knew they were doing something like that later on up in Texas. But it started in the bottom. Disco Dave killed it back then, man.
Disco Dave was making those slow down tapes back in the day. You want to ride and chill, drink, smoke, whatever, throw on Disco Dave and ride through riding slow. With them crispy, clean fitties and loads. Chunky, candy paint, rag top, wood wheel, all that good stuff. That's the era that I remember. That's the era I love right there. That late 80s era.
For you people that don't know, everybody keeps saying that slow down stuff started in Texas and wherever they say it started. I know the first time I heard it, it was when we was coming out. And that was back in the days, man. That was Tampa, St. Pete, all that, Clearwater, all that area, man. They was dragging that music. Orlando.
I'm gonna let it rest. Disco Dave started to slow down. It's 305. It's Miami. It's regulating. It's mic checking. It's music regulators. You already know.
So damn. Good God, good God. Juicy ass. Rockin' with your pony. Oh boy. Shake your body to the beat.
Yeah, but the Coochie Crew, that was a phenomenon unto itself.
Yeah. Shit talking too fast. Gonna let y'all motherfuckers know. It's my motherfucking show.
So I think we was the first one that had like an all-girl group within the group. Cause everybody had a girl that could jam the mic, had a little kid that could jam the mic, I had this white boy that could jam the mic, they had all this stuff going on, and that was always the extra when it came to them battles. You know what I'm saying? Them early battle days, that was always that little extra. So yeah, man. The girls, like I said, that was, I don't think nobody was ready to do it. I don't know if they still, they weren't ready for that when them girls dropped out like that. They was doing everything we was doing, but that female touch on it. That fucked the game up, really.
That's why we buy Pony tapes, Sugar Hill tapes, Disco Dave tapes, you know, everybody, bass style tapes, you know. Hey, that's what we want to hear. We want to hear that DJ. All these DJs have been out here doing it. They got a fan club, they got a fan following. Everyone's got their favorite DJ. You can go from Palm Beach, Fort Lauderdale, Dade County. Everyone's gonna have their favorite DJ.